This video is about every single hitbox, midpoint, and engine audio of every single car in Rocket League Sideswipe. You could say it's Mogz's official Sideswipe encyclopedia, also known as the Mogzlopedia. The contents of this video will look like this. In the first section, I'll play you clips from my old videos explaining what a hitbox and midpoint is, and how I measured them. Then I'll show you the hitboxes and midpoints on every single car in the game, as well as my scores out of 10 for both. And in the final section, you'll listen to all of the engine audios for every single car. During these sections, I'll be speaking to you by playing you clips from my old videos, but these sections will not contain any of my beautiful Mogz voice at all, and will just contain visuals of the hitboxes and audio of the engine audios. You can use the timestamps at the bottom of the video to scroll to each section you're interested in, and that's it. Enjoy the video. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, Flare. Are you a Sideswipe player looking for competition, rewards, and a community of active players like you? Then let me introduce you to Flare. Flare is a brand new Sideswipe Discord server where paid tournaments let you test your skills against the best players in the game and compete for real prizes. Whether you're a casual player or a top tier competitor, Flare is the Discord server for you. But Flare isn't just about competition, it's about community. Hang with all of your favorite content creators, team up with skilled players, and share insane clips. Plus, with free coaching and expert tips, ranking up has never been easier. So what are you waiting for? Come join Flare today. The link's on screen and in the video description. Firstly, and really briefly, what is a hitbox? Well, put simply, a hitbox is the part of the car that interacts with the other objects in the game, like the ball and the floor. When you drive your Dominus into the ball doesn't care about the body of your car at all. The only thing it cares about is the hitbox. In fact, a great way to test this is to go into Rocket League and use a mod that shows the car's hitbox on screen. Then you can see exactly what's happening when you do things like air dribbles. You can see where the ball and the hitbox come into contact, and how the ball totally ignores the body of your car. And another way to test this, which you can do in Sideswipe, is to flip your car onto each side and see how much of it clips through the floor or floats above it. Here's how I identified the hitboxes in Sideswipe. Basically, I used a combination of the two methods I just mentioned. To test the front of the hitbox, I air dribbled the ball from below so that the nose of the car was touching the ball. Then I drew a line at the contact point indicating where the hitbox was. For the back of the hitbox, I aimed up and planted the car on the floor, then drew a line where the car ended and the floor began. And to test the top of the hitbox, I flipped the car onto its roof and drew a line either here or here, depending on the car. And here are the results. As you can see, every car has exactly the same hitbox. So firstly, what do I even mean by midpoint? Well, this is something I briefly touched on in my previous best car video, and that I even gave some vague scores for. In that video, I explained that the middle point of the hitbox isn't always the middle point of the car body itself. And the reason this is important for stalls is that when we go up for a stall, we always try to align the ball with the middle of our car, and then do our stall. And if it's not properly aligned, we will whiff. And therefore, to make sure that we can consistently hit our stalls, we really want a car where the middle point of the car body matches the middle point of the hitbox. Then we can go up for our stall and we get that sweet, sweet reset. Oh yeah. So to figure out the midpoint on all the cars, I painstakingly went through and measured every single car body in the game, marked the midpoint, then marked the middle point of all the hitboxes. I then measured the difference between the two for every single car, gave them a score out of 10 for the difference, and here are the results.